In this video, I'm going to show you guys how atheists, atheists, how these people don't even know how to live as atheists. In this guy post, he says, religion, the practice of training your mind to ignore evidence, logic, and reason, while being able to believe in fairy tales based on faith alone, and being proud of it rather than shame. Is he describing evolutionists or atheists? Looks like, man. For example, atheists, for example. The why he's mentioning evidence, logic, reason? Whose logic? Whose reason? For you for universalism to exist, God has to exist. Because for example, it's so easy to destroy atheists by asking simple question. Whose logic? Man? Are you saying we were created to see the same things, to make sense of things the same way? He's actually right now proving God, but at the same time denying God. This is how this is how fantastic God is. He leaves you without excuse. Even when you deny him, you're proving him. Sometimes, like, how could you recognize evidence? How could you ask for evidence? How could you do science? How could you function without being intelligent created? I mean, this guy, by saying evidence, he's actually proving God. You cannot recognize evidence. You cannot expect everyone to see the same thing as you. If you, if we are, if there's no intelligent creator, then you have all these robots, these people, man, just robots. They just like anything. They just like it's like they're brainless. They don't even think. Like, whose logic? Do you believe we were created? You just describe atheists. We teach design is no designer. There's anything more illogical than atheist, for example? The same people who says, "Oh, there's no creator," but says there's universalism. There's something that is logical for everyone or reasonable for everyone. You just describe atheism. It teaches design is no design. That's nothing more ludicrous than this. You think that design just come into be. It doesn't need no designer. You just describe evolutionism. It teaches life can exist without being complete from the start. That's just illogical. That's stupid. Life depends on being complete from the start. This is like homosexualism. Someone who has sperms for female ovary, at the same time claiming to be a homo. How could you have sperm for female ovary and at the same time saying that you're not for female? You're just proving that you are biologically heterosexual, psychologically a homo. This video I just show you guys how dumb how dumb atheists are. It takes being dumb to be atheist. They prove God. In the same time they denying God, they proving God. And that's the worst part of it. Without knowing. The same people who says they're not intelligent created, which is that means they're calling themselves dumb. It's it's kind of sad to see this kind of thing. You have someone who says he's not intelligent created. It means calling himself dumb, and it is even dumber because he doesn't even realize he's calling himself dumb by saying such a thing.